A lot of people all over the world have diabetes, which is a long-term disease. More than 500 million people around the world have diabetes right now. Diabetes is a complex disease, but keeping your blood sugar levels in check can greatly lower your risk of complications. Following a very low-carb diet, where less than 10% of your calories come from carbs, is one way to get better blood sugar levels. In this video, we will explore 9 healthy foods with no carbs and no sugar for people with diabetes. Number 9, avocado. Because they are low in carbs and almost entirely sugar, avocados are great for diabetics because they are high in fiber and good fats. Acai's healthy fats help keep blood sugar levels steady and are good for your heart. You can also lower your cholesterol and reduce inflammation by adding bananas to your diet. Number 8, leafy greens. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and arugula are full of nutrients and don't have much of an effect on blood sugar because they don't have many carbs. They have a lot of fiber, vitamins, and minerals, which are good for your health and can help you control diabetes. Leafy vegetables can help lower blood pressure and speed up the metabolism if you eat them regularly. Number 7, eggs. Eggs are great for controlling blood sugar because they are low in carbs and high in protein and other important nutrients. They are flexible and can be cooked in different ways to fit any meal. This makes them a healthy and enjoyable choice for people with diabetes. Eggs are also good for keeping lean muscle mass and helping cells work properly. Number 6, meats, chicken, beef, and fish. Lean foods like chicken, beef, and fish are great sources of high-quality protein. They also don't have any carbs or sugar, which is great for keeping blood sugar levels steady. When you choose unprocessed meat, you avoid the sugars and carbs that are often added when meat is cooked. Lean foods help repair muscles and make you feel full, which are both important for diabetics trying to control their weight. If you are still eating this fish, which is harmful for you if you are diabetic, then you do not need to be worried. Go to the link in the description and watch our complete video on this topic. Number 5, cheese. Some cheeses like mozzarella, cheddar, and Swiss are good for people with diabetes because they are low in carbs and sugars. But they are high in calories and should only be eaten in small amounts to avoid getting too many. Cheese is good for you because it has a lot of calcium and protein, both of which are good for your bones and muscles. Number 4, nuts and seeds. Nuts and seeds are great for people with diabetes because they are low in carbs and high in good fats and proteins. Due to the omega-3 fatty acids in them, they help lower cholesterol and make the heart healthier. Foods like flax seeds, almonds, and walnuts also contain important nutrients that make you feel full and help you control your weight. If you want to know which 7 nuts are very helpful for your diabetes, then go to the link in the description and watch our complete video. Number 3, olive oil. Olive oil is an important part of a healthy diet because it is full of natural fats and low in sugar and carbs. When used in cooking or sauces, it is good for your heart and can help lower LDL cholesterol. Olive oil is also good for diabetics because it helps the body absorb vitamins that dissolve in fat. Number 2, peppers. Because they are low in sugar and full of color and taste, bell peppers are great for diabetics because they don't raise blood sugar levels too much. They have a lot of vitamins A and C, which help your body fight sickness and reduce swelling. Bell peppers are very useful in the kitchen because they can be eaten raw, roasted, or sautéed. Number 1, pumpkin. Because it is low in sugar and carbs, zucchini is a great replacement for foods like pasta that are high in carbs. It can be spiralized to make zucchini noodles, which are a good alternative to pasta for people with diabetes. Also, zucchini has a lot of fiber, which helps keep blood sugar stable and makes you feel full, which can help you control your weight. What is the ideal carbohydrate intake for diabetics? The optimal carbohydrate intake for diabetics is debated. Some earlier studies suggest that limiting carbs to 20 grams per day will improve blood sugar levels and weight loss. Dr. Richard K. Bernstein, a type 1 diabetic, recommends 30 grams per day, citing great blood sugar management in his patients. Other studies suggest that easier low-carb diets with 70-90 grams of carbs per day work too. Your recommended carbohydrate intake depends on age, weight, sex, and activity level because everyone responds differently to carbohydrates. The American Diabetes Association recommends working with your healthcare team to assess your ideal carbohydrate consumption and create personalized meal plans based on your dietary preferences and metabolic objectives. High blood glucose levels might cause nerve or kidney damage. Therefore, they advise monitoring them before and after meals to stay below 180 mg/dl. Balanced meals containing proteins and fats can moderate glucose absorption, and nutrient-dense, high-fiber carb sources, including vegetables, berries, nuts, and seeds, are recommended for health. Benefits of no-carb diet. Number 6, cardiovascular health. Cutting back on carbs may be good for your heart. Triglyceride levels in the blood drop in people who follow very low-carb diets. High triglyceride levels are linked to a higher risk of heart disease, but more study needs to be done on the long-term and broader effects in order to fully understand the cardiovascular benefits. Number 5, controlling blood sugar. Cutting back on carbs, especially refined sugars and carbs, can help control blood sugar levels. This method is especially helpful for people with diabetes because it helps them better control their blood sugar, which could mean they don't need as much medication and are less likely to have complications linked to their diabetes. Number 4, lowering blood pressure. There is evidence that cutting back on carbs may help lower blood pressure. Some studies have shown that low carbohydrate meals can lower blood pressure, which is good for heart health and lowers the risk of getting high blood pressure. Number 3, reduction of belly fat. An early study suggests that very low-carb diets may be better at getting rid of visceral fat than low-fat diets. This kind of fat is not only unsightly, but it is also linked to more inflammation and a higher chance of long-term diseases like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Number 2, lower risk of metabolic syndrome. Cutting back on carbs may lower your risk of metabolic syndrome, a group of diseases that raise your risk of heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Studies show that low-carb diets might have a big effect on these risk factors, which would lead to a better metabolic profile. Number 1, weight loss and low-carb diets. You can lose weight by cutting back on the carbs you eat. You may feel fuller for longer if you replace carbs with foods that are high in protein, fiber, and fats. This can help you eat fewer calories overall and lose weight. There are, however, a range of studies on how well low-carb diets work for long-term weight loss and health benefits. Some studies show that there is some success in the first 6 months, but less long-term success. Because of this, you don't have to give up all carbs to lose weight. Cutting back on carbs while also cutting back on calories can help you control your weight in a healthy way that doesn't put too many restrictions on you. It can be challenging to deal with being told you have diabetes, but adding low-carb and low-sugar foods to your diet can help you control your blood sugar levels. In our video, we looked at 9 healthy foods that fit this description. These foods will not only make your diet better, but they will also help keep your blood sugar stable and lower the risk of diabetes problems. These foods let you enjoy a wide range of tastes without affecting your blood sugar levels. They include heart-healthy fats like those found in avocados and olive oil, protein-rich meats, and flexible veggies like bell peppers and zucchini. Adopting these eating habits can have big positive effects on your health, such as better heart health, weight management, and general well-being. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment to get more information that can help you live a healthier life and control your diabetes.